This can't all be true.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Tom Cruise high-stakes farewell to Ethan Hunt. As the Mission Impossible franchise approaches its 8th installment, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, anticipation builds for what is being positioned as the culmination of Ethan Hunt's storied journey. Scheduled for release on May 23, 2025, this film promises to deliver the high-octane action and intricate espionage that fans have come to expect. A legacy of action and intrigue, Tom Cruise returns as IMF agent Ethan Hunt, continuing his tradition of performing his own stunts, which have become a hallmark of the series. Director Christopher McQuarrie, who has helmed previous entries, brings his expertise to ensure a seamless blend of narrative depth and thrilling set pieces. The film is set to premiere at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival on May 14, 2025, offering audiences a first glimpse before its wide release. Building upon the events of Dead Reckoning Part 1, the narrative centers around a rogue artificial intelligence known as the Entity, posing a global threat that Hunt and his team must neutralize. The ensemble cast includes returning characters such as Haley Atwell, Simon Pegg, Vanessa Kirby, Angela Bassett, and Ving Rhames, alongside new additions like Mark Gatiss and Indira Varma.
You gave him an aircraft?
The film's production faced several delays, initially slated for earlier release dates, but postponed due to various factors, including the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. Despite these challenges, the commitment to delivering a high-quality cinematic experience remained unwavering. As the release date approaches, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of the franchise and Tom Cruise's dedication to pushing the boundaries of action cinema. The Fantastic Four: First Steps, Marvel's retro-futuristic reimagining of its first family. Marvel Studios is poised to reintroduce its iconic superhero team with The Fantastic Four: First Steps, set to premiere on July 25, 2025. This film marks the 37th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, and serves as the inaugural entry of Phase 6. Departing from traditional origin stories, the movie offers a fresh narrative set in a retro-futuristic 1960s-inspired parallel Earth. A stellar ensemble cast, the film boasts a compelling cast. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, bringing depth to the role of the team's leader. Vanessa Kirby portrays Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, emphasizing her strength and complexity. Joseph Quinn takes on Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, aiming to present a more emotionally nuanced character. Eben Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm the Thing, adding gravitas to the team's powerhouse. Supporting roles include Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer and Ralph Ineson as the formidable Galactus. Directed by Matt Shakman, the film eschews a traditional origin story, instead immersing viewers directly into the team's adventures. Set against a backdrop that blends 1960s aesthetics with futuristic elements, the narrative centers on the Fantastic Four's battle against Galactus, the cosmic entity threatening their world. Filming took place from July to November 2024 at Pinewood Studios in England and various locations in Spain. The visual style draws inspiration from the original comics, aiming for a Where Kirby Meets Kubrick feel. Renowned composer Michael Giacchino, known for his work on previous MCU projects, is scoring the film. His compositions aim to capture the film's adventurous and optimistic tone. The Fantastic Four is not just a reboot, but a reimagining that seeks to honor the legacy of Marvel's first family while introducing them to a new generation. By integrating them into the broader MCU narrative, the film sets the stage for future crossovers and storylines. As the release date approaches, fans eagerly await trailers and further insights into how this film will reshape the MCU landscape.
Do you want to hear a little bit about the Avenger films?
Avengers Doomsday, Marvel's multiversal epic reignites the MCU. Marvel Studios is set to redefine its cinematic universe with Avengers Doomsday, scheduled for release on May 1, 2026. This film marks a significant return to form, aiming to recapture the essence that made earlier phases of the MCU resonate with audiences worldwide. A new era with familiar faces. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, the masterminds behind Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame, Doomsday promises a blend of nostalgia and innovation. The ensemble cast is a testament to this, featuring a mix of returning heroes and intriguing new additions. Robert Downey Jr. transitions from Iron Man to portray the enigmatic villain Dr. Doom, adding depth and complexity to the MCU's antagonist roster. Legacy X-Men actors such as Patrick Stewart, Professor X, Ian McKellen, Magneto, and James Marsden, Cyclops, make their MCU debut, bridging past cinematic universes. The Fantastic Four, introduced in the Fantastic Four First Steps, join the fray with Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Backrack, bringing these iconic characters to life. Other notable returns include Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Anthony Mackie, Captain America, Letitia Wright, Shuri, and Tom Hiddleston, Loki, among others. While specific plot details remain under wraps, Doomsday is expected to weave together narratives from various MCU storylines, culminating in a multiversal confrontation against Dr. Doom. The film is currently in production at Pinewood Studios in the UK, with filming slated to continue through August 2025. Set photos hint at significant scenes, including an attack on the X-Mansion, suggesting high-stakes action and emotional depth. Composer Alan Silvestri, known for his work on previous Avengers films, returns to score Doomsday, ensuring a musical continuity that fans will appreciate. The screenplay, crafted by Michael Waldron and Stephen McFeely, aims to balance character development with the expansive scope of the multiverse. Anticipation and future implications. Avengers Doomsday is more than just a sequel. It's a pivotal chapter that sets the stage for Avengers Secret Wars, scheduled for release in 2027. This film is poised to redefine the MCU's trajectory, introducing new dynamics and possibilities within its ever-expanding universe. As the release date approaches, fans eagerly await trailers and further announcements, anticipating a cinematic experience that honors the MCU's legacy while charting new territory.
On your left.
Hey everybody, I'm James Gunn. I'm the co-CEO of DC Studios.
James Gunn's Superman 2025, a bold reimagining of the Man of Steel. Scheduled for release on July 11, 2025, James Gunn's Superman marks the dawn of a new era for DC Studios. This film serves as the inaugural entry in the DC Universe's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, aiming to revitalize the iconic superhero for contemporary audiences while honoring his rich legacy. A fresh take on a timeless hero. Departing from traditional origin stories, Gunn's Superman delves into the duality of Clark Kent's existence. The narrative explores his struggle to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his upbringing in Smallville, Kansas, emphasizing themes of identity, morality, and belonging. This approach draws inspiration from Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's All-Star Superman, focusing on the character's humanity and enduring optimism. David Corenswet steps into the titular role, portraying a Superman who embodies both strength and vulnerability. Opposite him, Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane is depicted as a tenacious journalist, bringing intelligence and wit to the character. Nicholas Hoult takes on the role of Lex Luthor, presenting a formidable antagonist whose intellect and ambition challenge Superman's ideals. The film also introduces a diverse array of characters from the DC universe. Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl, Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific, Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern Guy Gardner, Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Wendell Pierce as Perry White, Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord. Additionally, the film features Krypto, Superman's loyal canine companion, adding emotional depth and a touch of levity to the story. Filming took place across various locations, including Svalbard, Norway, and Georgia, USA, providing a diverse backdrop that enhances the film's narrative scope. The production wrapped in July 2024, with post-production efforts focusing on delivering high-quality visual effects. Composer John Murphy, known for his work on previous Gunn projects, scores the film. Notably, the soundtrack incorporates a reimagined version of John Williams' iconic Superman March, bridging the gap between past and present interpretations of the character. Early trailers have showcased a blend of action and emotional resonance, highlighting Superman's internal conflicts and his interactions with key characters. Scenes such as a mid-air kiss between Superman and Lois Lane have garnered significant attention, reflecting the film's commitment to character-driven storytelling. As the release date approaches, Superman stands poised to redefine the superhero genre, offering a nuanced portrayal that balances spectacle with introspection. Under James Gunn's direction, the film promises to honor the legacy of the Man of Steel while charting a bold new course for his future in cinema.